Okay, got After Effects open. I'm gonna try to recreate the Twitter rebrand in under a minute. Starting now. Oh my god, how fast can I even do this? Somewhere down here. Yeah. Okay. I thought it was bare minimum shaking. Back quicker. Okay, I'm done. Time. 57 seconds. All right, let's watch. I'm a genius. I'm just kidding. This was fucking stupid. Okay, so as we all just found out recently, Twitter is not gonna be Twitter anymore. Elon Musk said fuck Twitter and is now rebranding it as X. Yeah, I mean, that's it. Just X. And I don't know why. Which means he has a new logo. Oh, look how cool that looks. It looks so sleek. I mean, just by looking at it, I can tell a lot of artists spent countless amount of hours to come up with this one logo. I mean, or at least that's what I want to say, but it turns out this logo is just a fucking font. If you just Google Special Alphabets 4, that's what it's called, and click on the first link that pops up, you'll find the exact font he paid for and used for this rebranding. Yes, the Twitter logo is just a font. If you pay and download the same font and just type the letter X on your keyboard, you got your logo. And even if you don't want to pay $30 for that font, there's a free alternative lookalike that's called Better. That's actually what it's called, which I use for the speedrun at the beginning of this video. Just download that, press the letter X on your keyboard, and now you have a multi-billion-dollar company logo. Or to hyperanalyze it, it's really just two skewed rectangles. I mean, that's about it. It's really not that complex. And here I am making it in like 2 minutes flat. But to be honest, I'm not here to drag the logo. Even though the logo is incredibly simple, it doesn't make it a bad one by any means. It's actually quite slick in and of itself. But to use a font letter to represent one of the largest social media platforms on the globe, bring back the Twitterbird, man. It was so much better. And to ease into this rebranding launch, Elon posted this. It. Yeah, he posted this, which to many people might actually look like the coolest thing ever. And if you were to ask me back in the 7th grade, I'd agree. But I'm not gonna lie. Not only does this rebrand teaser use the overused glitch effect, but this teaser is a fucking template. As you saw in the intro, all you have to do to get the exact same Twitter teaser is go to Envato Element and download it. That's it. It's that simple. And you too can have a multi-billion-dollar rebrand. That's all it takes. This is what makes this entire thing interesting to me though. It's not only me that finds using a $30 template to represent a multi-billion-dollar platform, we all find it odd. It's an internet meme right now. I just wanted to talk about the concept of video editing templates, and I'm using this Twitter rebrand as an example of how in some cases they should actually probably be avoided. I mean, personally, I hate templates. I'm just gonna say it. I don't use them. And it's only for one reason and one reason only. I believe when you use a template, you run the risk of your piece of art looking the same as everybody else's. And that's it. I mean, like, that in itself kills the idea of art completely. Art is a form of self-expression. It's a way for us to put our style and personality into a visual format and show other human beings and possibly connect with them. Templates simply kill that originality because you're simply using someone else's work. Although, I can see the appeal when used right. It could save a lot of time. I mean, I'll even admit it. You just need something quick. Throwing some money at a template and just getting the product out ASAP, like, it might be the move, to be honest. I mean, I actually did recreate this glitch teaser from scratch and tried to make it a one-to-one recreation, and I was actually quite successful. You can see it, but it definitely took me way longer than the 1 minute it took me to open up the template and drag and drop the logo. But to use it for a Twitter rebrand, announcing a switch up of its whole entire style that we've known for years, maybe even a decade, I'm pretty sure. This is not the time to cut corners, man. Perhaps I'm in a bit of a privileged position because I did learn motion graphics growing up. I'm a professional now, so I mean, I'm actually able to make stuff like this and beyond. But that's just like me learning a skill. Like, it's artists like me and the millions, billions of other super talented people, even better than me, out there that like Twitter should have came to and hired us for something way more original. I guarantee it would have been avoided being memed, at least for a little bit, right? Like, I mean, like, look at Apple. All their animations are crisp, and I bet you they have a whole animation team behind them. Bottom line is, this rebrand is honestly just lazy. Because think about it, the logo is a font, and the teaser they released, at least one of them, was a pre-made template. Honestly, probably both. Literally, it would take me 5 minutes to do the exact same rebrand strategy as Elon, but with my own company. I'll just call it Y this time, or Z, or whatever. I just do that, and I'll just wait for my $15 billion valuation, and then I'm good. It's interesting to me how a multi-billion-dollar company used a pre-made template to represent itself. That's so weird. For full transparency, I think this rebrand is worse than what we came to know and love as the Twitter bird. I just think the bird's better. My pet peeve about templates come from the concept of what I call content uniformity. Everyone's work literally looking the same. It kind of reminds me of that one episode of Fairly Odd Parents where everybody was just like a gray blob and the fairies couldn't find Timmy because everybody looked the same. I think AI art is actually running into this problem right now currently, where it's cool tech, it's breaking out, everybody's exploring it, including me, because it's awesome. But if you scroll through a lot of the art, you'll find all of them have a similar style to them, whether they are made by the same person or have the same prompt or not. Runway and Midjourney have their own distinct looks that you can spot from a million miles away. Midjourney has 1 billion users, but only one artist, and that's Midjourney itself, not us, the ones using it. But since Elon used a template and a font, I can get the exact same result as him and call it my own. And that's why it's a problem for me. Twitter may be able to get away with it though, because they're popular and rich. I mean, next week we'll just move on to another story. But us little guys and girls run the risk of falling into visual uniformity with our hard work. Or God forbid, someone bigger using our style and just calling it their own, all for the sake of saving time. So here's my call to action for you, whoever happens to stumble upon this video. Say no to templates and make that thing that you've always wanted to make from scratch. Not only would you be learning some new skills in whatever form it is, whether it's video, photo, animation, whatever, but you may be surprised in how you chose to express your artistic voice physically. I can't tell you how many times I started a project not knowing how it was going to turn out, but then ended up loving the result. And that is what art is all about, man. It's like, it's expression and discovery. But I mean, that's all I got. I don't want to rant too long. I mean, I just wanted to make this quick video to talk about the pros and cons of MoGraph templates. The main benefit is like you get quick quality work, sure, that's awesome. But at the price of your piece possibly looking like everyone else's who also bought the template. Especially if you're rebranding a billion-dollar, multi-billion-dollar company, you're better off hiring me or any of the other million motion graphic artists to just make something for you. Or you can get AI to make it. That could work too.